Memorial Market. This is the trading hub of Sanctuary Hills. And my personal pride and joy. Let's go on inside and I'll show you around. This memorial I built in the center is one of the things I'm the proudest of. From little pieces from mod packs, downloading different floral packs, just things that gave me nice quality of life improvements. I threw a tank down, added the ferns myself, everything here is... I'm really proud of this. The lights here, only one of them doesn't work, and yeah, it's just an inconvenience. Jesus, Murphy. Yeah, I'm incredibly happy with how this memorial turned out. Back onto the trade center. Over here we have all our traders. We've got your boy. I'm glad you're feeling better, buddy. And he's a legendary trader, and he's absolutely fantastic. Probably my favourite trader. Usually someone's manning this, I guess they're having a coffee break. Over here we have weapons. Nothing special, yeah, but it's nice to have them. And I plan to have 3 more shops, so I was just a bit low on caps. Over on the left here, this is a warehouse for all my traders. You know, they need somewhere to store their things. At the moment, it is very, very empty. However, I'm planning to add just a ton of storage in here, just to really stockpile everything and give it that warehousey kind of feel. But that can wait. On the right hand side, this is what I've been working on. This one's a bit more questionable, but this is a brothel. Now a brothel is not a place to be thought low of in any way. It's the apocalypse. The women here would be incredibly respected for the services they provide. At least in my little world. In my little apocalyptic world. Sort of like the Outback West. They would have a lot of stature. Anyway, moving in. I haven't actually figured out a way to have girls, working girls, in here, sort of on display just yet. That's not to say there are no nudie mods and all that sort of thing available. It's more like I don't want nudie mods because that's dumb. But well, that's not dumb. I have nudie mods, but I mean I don't want ladies nude on the couches. I want kind of like working girls in like really nice looking clothing, sort of on the couches, like kind of I guess like in a T-pose sort of thing. You know, between hours like 8 PM to 12 PM, these working girls would be sitting out here to serve customers. And I don't have any mods that can do that just yet. But when I eventually figure that part out, yeah. There's fog removers. This whole inside area is the lounge where you would meet the ladies and, you know, acquire their services. Once you've acquired their services, they'll take you around the back, in which you have, well, frankly, pretty boring rooms at the moment. I plan to replace these beds with something a lot nicer. The bathroom, because these places are very hygienic, you'll want to be, whoopsies, they don't usually have couches coming through walls. But you know, everything wants to be clean. Everything's gonna look really nice. You know, laundry, etc. I only have one room at the moment. I guess that'll have to do. I thought that was just a bit of a laugh. Yeah, that's the brothel. There's a lot more to it. I'm mostly limited by what I have available to me. But if any of you guys know of any mods that can kind of do what I described, that would be really good. My immersion, you need to understand. So yeah, you know, I want to get more candles and stuff and really set the atmosphere in here. Moving on. Underneath our guardhouses, we have like a little sitting area, you know. If you're sitting out there guarding all day, I want them to be looked after. So, you know, there'll be some supplies down there. Over this side here, you know, you got a bit of little washing area. That's how I felt when I was building this. And now onto probably the coolest part of Memorial Market, and that is the Memorial Bar. Let's head on up. And let's head on down again, because it's pretty satisfying to have a look inside this way as well. Like, how cool is that? I am so happy with how that turned out. Welcome to the Memorial Bar. Or the Skylight. I'm not really sure what I'm going to call it yet. But this is... it's just so fucking cool, man. That bed there is because of survival mode and I needed a place to save. Ignore that. All of this is wired up properly. There's no dodgy wiring. Oh, I mean, there's conduits, and the conduits are dodgy, but there's no trickery with the power. The power is all, you know, there's actually wires going to everything. There's no tricks there. It's 100% wired up. Moving on, let's get refreshment side first. Over here we've got collectibles. I'm still working on filling it in. I have a lot more bobbleheads than that just aren't available yet. Yeah, now we've got some books. This is my little figurine collection that I've been grabbing as I go around. Oopsies, don't want to shoot it. Some board games. I spare Mr. Handy. Moving on. This is our lounge area. Yeah, just a bit of a smoker's den. And then a bit of a pool section. Still getting some more balls for this area. Yeah, still need more balls for there as well. Jukebox. And this is the bar. You may have actually seen this in one of my other videos describing how to make these shelves not be pieces of shit. And I haven't really done too much since that video. I've just been preoccupied with other things. But now I get to really show you around and show you the nightmare that was building this. But I am incredibly happy with it so far. Just look at how amazing that looks, man. Not to toot my own dick, but I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I eventually want to fill in those empty spots and, you know, I want some more of the Nuka World stuff, but yeah, I've got to gather it all. Like, the thing that makes all of this impressive, at least to me, is that I've gone out and gathered all of this stuff and I've had to lug it back and forth through the Commonwealth to get it here. Like, all these things from Nuka World, I had to go out to Nuka World and go through that silly intro thing with the train over and over and over again to bring all this stuff back to share with my settlement. And I don't regret a damn thing. No regrets. Now, let's take you in the bar. Over here we've got, you know, just some basic supplies. I plan to fill in all of these. Again, it's just a matter of getting all the little things. Got a safe back here. I don't think it's not opened. Just with, you know, a bit of money that they've made. Lots of purified water, jugs, coffee, a real fancy coffee maker. And then just some little things on the desk to make it look alive. That's what's really hard about this, is making it look alive. The thing that's very cool and completely unintentional is when night comes around, this whole top section fills up with people. And I don't know why that is, but I'm glad it does. And hopefully I can get some footage of that. That would be really cool. Right. It's night time and now we've got some more people up here. Your buddy old here, Sheffield's. He cleaned his act up and now he works as my bartender. You might think that's sick, but no. He's a reformed man. He's strong, he's independent, and he doesn't have to worry about the temptation. There you go. Now he serves drinks. He knows moderation, and if anyone is in a good place to, you know, control and help the people coming to drink, it's Sheffield. Plus, he's just a friendly face. Look at this man. How can you not love that face?
Like I can finally think straight.
No worries, Sheffield. I cleaned him up. I gave him a job. Now he runs my bar. Beautiful. Just look at how nice this place looks at night. Let's give you a little night tour. Got the kids zone, nicely lit. The arcade. The diner. The bar. The masterpiece right at the center of it all.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
The pool area. I don't actually know if that has a name. Smokers' lounges. You know, it's the apocalypse. Who am I to judge? And then my little collectibles area. I do plan to put something else here, but it'll probably be more like coat racks and hat racks and whatnot. You know, just a place for you to hang up your hat for the day and relax. Because that's what this area is for. It's to wind down and have a good time. Little joke there, first aid. Let's head on down and see the rest at night. Along the top, we have a bunch of string lights that I've wired up to go all the way around. And their power is provided by the same conduits that provide light to the top floor, which was pretty handy. In here, our little telegraph poles provide light to the entire area. Really bring it to life. All of our shopkeepers have gone home for the night, or gone to relax. We have a bit of a congregation going on at the guard tower. Interesting. The brothel at night is when I really want to light it up with candles, and look at that. Now imagine more candles, how moody that would look. It's going to be good when I eventually get around to it. Alright everyone, if you've enjoyed this and you thought this was cool, you know what to do. Let me know that you enjoyed it. And if you want to stick around and see the rest of Sanctuary Hills, when I finish all of these buildings and make them all as unique as Memorial Market, then press that subscribe button and you'll be the first to see it.